Well, today I'm going to show you how to set up one of my favorite patches. This patch you can literally use for almost any worship song. It sounds so good. And we take out the piano. This is the pad. And there we go. So this this is a combination of two different pads. It's what I call the Jelly X2, and it's just kind of like a quiet bass pad. And then you add in the highs, the pad add highs, and that's what really gives it the shimmer. So you can literally play almost any song with these two put together. So the jelly, I'm just going to go through and show you what I have on these settings. So we have the EXS24, and these are the settings. If you want to pause the video, you can basically just copy these over to your setup. You want to create a channel strip and adjust the settings like so. Pause the video and you can do that. And we got a compressor on there. Hold on. This is what the compressor is set to. You really probably don't even need the compressor on there. You don't really need the channel EQ. I just have that on as extra a little bit. You have all these at the bottom that you can adjust. And then finally it got ensemble. I actually really have no idea what this does, but really helps with the sound. And then that's it for Jelly X2. And then the pad add highs. We got Alchemy, which actually uses a lot of CPU, so you want to make sure that you have at least a quad core processor to be using this. We have B, the big multi-layer C3, which, hold on. It's Epic Cloud Formation. You can find it under here. And like I said, it uses a lot of CPU, so kind of slower. Anyways, have a filter. You can adjust that. You got clean 12 decibels, cutoff 16 hertz, 0%, 100% bar, HP 12 decibel clean, and cutoff at 17, which is basically the same. 0% effects main, just like that. Master volume, voices all, rate, yep. And this is kind of really important for the amount of sustain and delay. You can drag that over, of course, increase the or decrease the attack, have the decay set, sustain, release, flanger pulse. You got a little bit of delay, cutoff, LFO, pan, reverb, LFO, half, and then of course these X1 crossfade X and X2. I have no idea what those do either, but it works for me and it sounds really good. So those are the settings for that. And actually the reverb is the most important thing. If you throw a reverb on a pad, it'll be great. So I have the wet set to 100%, which is how much of the sound is actually going through the reverb. And then 0% of the reverb is actually 0% of the sound is actually coming through without reverb on it. And you can copy all these over into your pad. But yeah, this pad is amazing sounding. You'll really appreciate it once you get it set up. And a lot of times I'll usually run the pad add highs at around 35 or 45 decibels below the max, like right where it's at with the jelly at about 0, like right there. I guess that's okay. That's 16. I'm not sure why. I see. Yeah, it's 16. And yeah, that's about it.